Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, August 2nd, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Sometimes in sports, you see that some guys who are just born to be alpha dogs. And when you look at what Breon Ansley's done over the last 2 years, doesn't he give you that super alpha dog feeling? The reigning and defending two-time Olympia champ is healthy, ahead of schedule, and ready to bring his 1,000-watt smile back to the Orleans Arena. You know, the craziest thing about this run from Breon has been that the fact that he's doing it during a time when the talent pool in the division has been growing unlike anything we've seen yet. These classic lineups are so deep now that it's ridiculous, yet somehow he still manages to separate himself from the pack. The guy's historically been a beast among beasts, and it seems like a three-peat could be right around the corner. Now, even with all that being said about Breon Ansley, a guy like Arash Rahbar could still just as easily come in and upset this whole thing. Rumor has it that Arash feels that this should be the best overall look of his career, which means that he should have enough ammo in the chamber to land himself a top 5 spot. Arash has been a fixture on the Olympia stage for pretty much day one of the division. And if there was ever a time to make a run, this would be it, because the talent pool will only be getting deeper from here on out. I think it may be an American thing to think that whatever the new thing is always better than the old thing. But man, when you look at what Mohamed Shabaan is doing in his rookie show debut by dominating the Portugal Pro, it's hard not to come away impressed. The Egyptian rookie phenom is blasting full speed ahead towards the biggest stage of his career, where he's about to find himself knee-deep in one of the craziest situations we've seen in recent memory. There's no Josh, no Ramy, no Sean, and Nathan is dealing with his whole set of issues of his own, which means we have room in the top 10 for someone to make a serious move. If someone asked me to come up with 3 burning questions for the Olympia this year, they would look something like this. What's the deal with Sean Roden? Who's going to step up in the 212 division? And what is the deal with the Hadi Choopan visa situation? Well, according to a source, we might be starting to get some clarity on Hadi's situation. During a recent seminar, his current coach Hadi Rahbar went on record and said that they were getting closer to clearing up Hadi's visa situation, which means we could see the Persian Wolf contending for a title 7 weeks from now. At the moment, he's only a guy qualified in both the 212 and open categories, and Sean Ray seems to think that Hadi can place top 3 in the open right now. We've heard his narrative in the last 2 years now so far, so who knows if it's actually true. But it is interesting. Hadi is the ultimate wild card in a lot of ways, and if he manages to make it in, I can promise you he's going to create all sorts of havoc. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.